If I'm looking a bit gaunt for this broadcast, it's because, well, I've lost about 7 pounds in the last week. I've had a nasty illness, food poisoning. And yeah, it wasn't good. And I weighed myself this morning. Today's the first day I've been up. The first thing I did was to have a shower and a shave. You should have seen me a few hours ago. Big stubble, looking really terrible. If you think I'm looking terrible now, you should have seen me then. But I've had a shower and a shave and I feel a lot better, and I'm hopefully looking a lot better, and I'm certainly a lot trimmer, that's for sure. I don't know what I ate that caused it. It was obviously something I ate because it was all to do with my stomach. And it's now Tuesday. You see, I'm having trouble on my time scale. It's now Tuesday morning. It's 10:15 in the morning. Friday afternoon it was that the stomach cramps hit, and they didn't take long to get very, very bad indeed. Barfing, diarrhea, and as fast as I changed my sheets and my clothes, because I was lying prone, I couldn't stand up. If I stood up, it all came out the back end. When I lay down, it all came out the front end. I couldn't win. So yeah, I went through many sets of sheets. I almost said the wrong word there, didn't I? Sets of sheets. Sets of shitty sheets. Go on, I may as well say it. Sets of shitty sheets. And I was so disgusted looking at them, with all the stuff that was on them. I've got them all in the bathroom. And I think I've gone through virtually every single set of sheets in the house. That's a full laundry basket. I'm not going to open those sheets up to show you. You would not want to know. And you know what? I'm not going to launder them. I'm going to put them all into plastic bags and put them out with the weekly garbage collection. And same with the clothes. I've got that many shirts and shorts and trousers and pyjamas that have got horrible stuff on them. I'm not going to launder them. I think when I'm feeling well enough to actually go to the mall, what I will do is take a wad of money with me and buy a whole new wardrobe and a whole new lot of sheets for the next year. I will not show you the inside of that. It's going to need thoroughly cleaning. This will give you an idea of what I was going through. I had to set up my own, if you like, B-day. Yeah, that shower head that's attached to there. I hung my bum over the edge of the bath and had to wash myself, and I had to do that probably every 30-35 minutes, and all I wanted to do was to lie in bed and feel sick. And all the time I was doubling up with these stomach cramps, some of the worst pain you can imagine. And not just clothes and sheets do I need to buy. Look at the pillows. That stain is the contents of my stomach as they came out. Black bath. Absolutely black, gungy stuff. So a whole lot of new pillows, a whole lot of new sheets. I'm going to have to take maybe $500-600 with me to the mall and spend a few hours shopping. And I'm not a lady. I know how much ladies like to shop. I'm not a shopper. So for me it will not be enjoyable. It will be a chore. Because I have blood pressure problems, I take my own blood pressure at regular intervals, which I then have to present that written record to my doctor every few months. And, well, I have them here. My normal blood pressure, the doctor is having a job to keep it below 140. If it goes above 140, it becomes dangerous, hypertension. So he's been having a job keeping it below, say, 140 over about 65, 70. So on the 21st of September, where I was normal still, I wasn't sick, it was 139 over 85, and my pulse was a fairly normal 73. Now, here we go. Once I got sick, my blood pressure dropped alarmingly, even dangerously, to 107 over 55. That's very low. And my pulse was racing at a resting pace of 111 beats per minute. So I stopped taking the blood pressure pills immediately. I did phone the doctor and tell him. He was with a patient, and of course the receptionist said, "Can't you make an appointment and come in and tell him yourself?" I mean, silly girls. Why do doctor surgeries have to employ silly girls? I had just told her I was barfing and pooing and not even making it to my own toilet, and she says, "Can't you come in?" Oh my, please. So anyway, she went in, interrupted the doctor, saw him. I said, "I've only got one question, it's a yes or no answer. I believe I should stop taking my blood pressure pills because my blood pressure has lowered so much. I want his confirmation." So she phoned back and says, "Yes, he says it's fine for you to stop taking your blood pressure pills." I had Googled, and I'd found out that when you've got food poisoning and bad diarrhea, you lose all the fluid in your body, which causes a massive drop in blood pressure. It's mainly the electrolytes as well as the fluid that does it. And that form of dehydration, according to the articles that I Googled, is what may cause death with food poisoning, more than the toxins within the body. The body does its best to eject those toxins by making you bath and making you poo in enormous quantities, just to get rid of the toxins. But that then makes you, well, if you like, your kidneys, your liver, everything starts to shut down because there's no water left in your body and there's no crucial salts, so you have to replace those. And I did. I got up out of bed, hauled my sorry ass out of bed, and I made that special water with salts and bicarbonate of sodas. And while I was up, of course, I had to feed Mum, who, as most of you know, has dementia. I had to feed the dogs, who, as most of you know, like to eat, as most dogs do. So life had to go on as per normal, even while I was changing my own sheets, trying to wash my own self and do all the stuff that a sick person who doesn't have a carer has to do. But basically this is a good news video blog. It's to tell you that although I have been sick for the last 4 or 5 days, hey, look at me, I'm shaved, I'm showered, I'm looking a lot better and cleaner than I was, and I'm better. I'm still very weak. I couldn't go to the mall today to do that shopping. But I know that by tomorrow I'll be there and I'll be doing that. So this is just to let you know I'm in the land of the living. Hoorah!